What's going on, folks? We got Cardo Dudley Jr. I'm Wilson Tarpe Jr. and welcome back to Wizards Outlook Summer League Edition. The Blazers hold off the Wizards 82-80. Bub
Yo, it's
Carrington.
not, it's not loud.
Okay, give me 1 second because it popped up for me.
This is cool.
Okay, give me 1 second. It's up. It popped up for me. Sorry about that, folks. Just trying to make sure everything was smooth. We had some technical issues with Twitter, X, or whatever the past couple days because technology is fun and people like charging for stuff out the random. So got that out the way. Blazers held off the Wizards 82-80. We saw Bub Carrington almost come up with a steal to tie the game at the end because he kept playing it to the whistle. Knocked the ball loose, kind of tried to lay in the cut. Just a little bit short on the jumper. Still, it was encouraging to watch Washington fight all the way through that one. Really rough night for Alex Sarr. One of the things I will say, I was encouraged by the fact that he did fight on the glass a bit tonight and came up with some blocks. But I want to ask you what you think he needs to do on the offensive side. I got a few thoughts, but we'll get to that. I'm sure we'll get to that just a little bit. What do you take away from this one?
Oh, yeah. I respect the Wizards fight, but they got a lot of work to do, which is what Summer League is for, so you can see just how far you have to go. That's what this thing is all about. Yes, you want to win and try to make a championship run and all that, but these are real reps in front of a crowd, NBA coaching, NBA sets, real time stuff. So when you get to the real season, the big boy season, it's not foreign that you trying to learn on the job right there, because see, them guys are a lot better, and they'll take your soul if you're not mentally strong. You know what I mean? Because look how so many young players right now in summer league are struggling, and they're struggling to find their way. I like the fight from Carrington. Didn't shoot the ball well, but he came alive in the stretch when they went on that 14-1 run, and he got them back in this game where it looked like Portland was starting to separate. Champagne by far for the Wizards have been the most consistent player, and you expect that because he has NBA experience on his belt. So I expect him to do significant damage or solid, consistent damage. I thought Funk gave him some good minutes as well. George, George is, he's going to kind of be that Swiss Army knife type of kid. Just stuff the stat sheet. You look up, and he had 6 points and 7 rebounds tonight. You can easily put in 3 to 4 assists, couple steals, couple blocks, all that, and be fairly efficient. Sarr just got to get more physical, as do a lot of Wizards. They got to play stronger. They got to play more physical and stronger. Man, go up strong, bro. They're going to hit you anyway. You might as well go up strong, take that hit, and try to finish. Don't shy away from the contact. You know what I mean? Like late in the game when there was a loose ball, Bud picked it up. Multiple Blazers were surrounding him. He swung through the joint, powered up, and McGowan fouled him. He went to the free throw line. It was multiple Blazers around him. The likelihood of him making that shot was tough, but he didn't hesitate. He went up strong. If your 6'4" rookie point guard can do that, sorry. You should be able to do that, dog. He has to get stronger, and he has to play more physical and mean, and that's the difference. You can see the tools versatility defensively. You can see the versatility on the offense. That's fine, but you notice how, especially in this era, with guys that come in and they have all those traits and stuff, all those abilities, and are extremely versatile. You notice it always come back to, we need you to be a big man and dominate in the post, dominate in the paint, finish in the paint. And you can't hide from that. That's why you were blessed with the size you have. You have to take advantage of it. Now he was going up against another stout rookie who's bigger and clinging, who's physically much more advanced and stuff like that at this stage or whatnot. Now, he didn't have a great shooting game at all, but defensively rebounding the ball, he impacted winning. That's why they won the game. Blocking shots as well, he impacted winning. Sorry. And I was eager to see what the young Wizards were going to do to bounce back from the last performance. And Bub responded just how I expected him to respond. He came out, fought, competed, and started off slow, and then he got going, and damn near won the game for him. Sorry, it's in his head. You know what I'm saying? And he got to get out of his own head, play big, play strong, play mad, play be mean, and just try to take hearts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the name of the game is, man. Stop worrying about missing shots and stuff like that. Just hoop, man. And he's gonna have to figure it out. And they said it on the broadcast, man. He got to get stronger, and that's the thing. So all that skill stuff, I say it all the time. All that skill stuff is good. Yes, it's good. So you run up against somebody that's stronger than you, and they put their forearm in you, you feel their strength. All of a sudden, all that skill shit don't mean nothing, because you can't always go around somebody. Eventually, you're gonna have to go through them as well, especially if you're in the front court in the NBA. And that's something he's gonna have to seriously adjust to, because like right now, if you can't handle a fellow rookie, what are you gonna do against Giannis? What are you gonna do against Embiid, who loves to torch young bigs? What are you gonna do against Jokic? What are you gonna do against the Cavs bigs? What are you gonna do against New York? Bam, in Miami. I'm just Miles Turner and the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, who you got to deal with. You want to deal with these guys. So how you gonna deal with that? And they're counting on you to come in and make an impact right away. That's why they drafted you number 2. But we're gonna give him time. This was what summer league is for, and you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he might look better playing with, the big boys when they get to camp, because they're gonna be drawing so much attention. It'll make him better, and the crowd that he's dealing with now, he probably won't have to deal with later on in the season until he get going. Then they're gonna adjust the scouting report, which scouting report is gonna catch up. So regardless, he's gonna have to correct the things he's showing right now. Because right now, if he keeps going the way it's going, you're gonna start hearing that S word come out. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to hear the S word come out about your big man, especially your number 2 pick. You see what I'm saying? We know he got the ability, but he got to play stronger. He got to play tougher. As simple as that. Also, Marquise Noel, impact. You see his number. 6 points, 18 minutes, 6 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. Impact. They need to really look hard at him, man, because he changed the game with Bub. That little run, he changed the game, and it started on defense and with his assists. And that's what I'm saying. Like the lob he threw. Come on, man. Like if they minds were locked in and playing mean and vicious, you'd have been looking for that lob. You'd have been mad if he ain't throw it.
Right.
You gotta be ready for that. Those are little plays. And then even when you got the ball to save the possession, you dribble it out, got stripped, and then it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's Patrick Baldwin. He been in the league for some time. He got some leagues. You gotta wake up, bro. I'm just seeing a bunch of guys up and down this roster where it's like, man, you gotta wake up, because they give you opportunity to earn your keep, and if you don't perform, this may be it. You see what I'm saying? So, all in all, man, I think, like I said, Carrington, Marquise Noel, Funk, they played pretty well. Champagne as well. Everybody else, man, they got to look in the mirror and then get back in the lab or something, man, because some of these guys looking like they ain't going to be here, much longer, these French guys.
Yeah, now I agree wholeheartedly. It's the physicality, and for Sarr particularly, just a baptism by fire, and a nice reminder for folks is like, some folks that find a way to demean where people play. Sometimes it does matter. I was trying to find the right way to say just where people play before the NBA matters. Just because from a physicality standpoint, dude, if this is your first time being exposed to it, if you're Sarr, this might be the greatest thing for you, even though it sucks right now.
Mm-hmm.
Get your butt kicked right now, so it only gets worse from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well hit bottom of it and understand this is the bare minimum level physicality I have to get through summer league. It goes up several notches once we get to the regular 82. You know what I'm saying? But it's better to realize that now. I was cool with the fact that he didn't shy away from shooting and whatnot and just like cower and go into a hole. I didn't like all the shots. Like, also, let me preface that I didn't like all the shots. But look, this time we got to figure that out. And like you said, you've been saying the bigs are coming for a couple years now. That's the other thing. At the end of the day, one, they're here, and two, all the other stuff you can do is great. Right. Prerequisite, protect the paint, board on the floor. Prerequisite.
Finish
inside. I'm sorry, finish inside.
Yeah, that's some
Now
easy
everything else is lovely. It's beautiful to look at. Prerequisites, man, go a long way.
And you know what, man? Training camp against Valanciunas will be great for him. Oh yeah, because he needs to get beat up. He needs that. You know what I'm saying? Because like Klinger is physically imposing and all that, but who he get beat up by last year? Sonogo.
Yeah. He went through it already. He got beat up.
On top of having a Hurley coaching you, that's a beat up enough. You get beat up enough from that. So you see what I'm saying? But you got Sonogo.
No, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? So he coming in. I'm tough. You know what I'm saying? Saul gotta get tougher. It's just that all the talent in the world. He gotta get tougher. You see what I'm saying?
What you just said, it makes the Valanciunas signing that much, like it carries that much more weight. Instead of waiting for the nights where you have to see those big guys, you see JV every day. There's no walking away from every day. Every day.
And he's about the same size as Klinger, around the same size. So you dealing with that, and you're gonna get beat on and screens, and he holding you off in one arm, grabbing the board, and you like, damn, like what the, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough, man. But that's what you need. You need to understand what's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you can survive that and get better from that, you're good to go.
No, for sure. And like you said about Bud, man, just nothing. I'm not really shocked. Look, not worried about him at all. Agree wholeheartedly with Keontae. There's gonna be games where everything pops, and there'll be games where it looks like nothing happened. You just gotta go back and watch. He does what he's asked to do, or whatever's need to be done, and I don't think it's ever gonna look super flashy for him.
Outside dunks, no. I think he's gonna be a Swiss Army knife type of rookie from right now. Stuff the stat sheet multiple ways, and you're gonna feel him in that way. But mainly for him, it has to start defensively against some, high-power wings when they got to deal with them throughout the regular season. And that's if he's up there and not in the G League, back and forth.
Facts. As for this game, who'd you have for player of the game in this one?
Ooh. Yeah, it's tough. It wasn't the most pretty of games, but man, that's tough. This is really tough. It's really tough. Man, I might have to go with Rupert, man. You know what I'm saying, from the Blazers. I think he did a lot as far as being scoring efficiently, doing all the little things, rebounding the ball. Ryan Rupert, couple of assists. I think he was just steady throughout the game and was constant, and he's the reason why, like, whenever the Wizards made a run, he would always make a play and kind of keep the Blazers just ahead enough where they pulled out this close victory. So I'm going to give it to him.
I double down on that. I think it's one of the things where in a really muddy game, like you said, it's hard. In this one, he played a really clean game. And like you said, just being kind of the calming presence for the Blazers most of the night was huge. X Factor?
Bryce McGowan's. Got to give him credit. 19 off the bench. Sure, 19. And that's what I mean. He got most of that from the free throw line. He didn't shoot the ball well. He was 4 of 11, 1 for 6, but they couldn't keep him in front of him. He managed to get in the paint and get fouled, and he made 10 of 11, and they needed all of them because they won by 2. So, he was pivotal. And as far as bench scores, he had a high for over both teams in the game. So, they need every bit of that.
Yeah, that 10 of 11 from the line was crazy. And, we talk all the time. We see watching enough basketball, both on the men's and women's side, just refreshing to see him not settle. Clearly the shot wasn't falling. He just put his head down, got to the cup, and was rewarded for it.
And the thing people don't understand about that is when you're getting fouled, fouls are being distributed to a lot of people. That forces the opposing team to have to change a lot of stuff. Because a lot of people got to go to the bench to try to preserve and save him, man. So, he disrupted the game in a different way, and that's just smart. You know what I'm saying? So, he noticed the Wizards having a hard time guarding them, and he took full advantage.
All right, I think we had a couple comments for Area 11. See what's going on.
Yeah, Bub. I'm not worried about Bub. Yeah, I'm not worried about Bub at all, man. He's tough. Like, you know, he's one of the first youngins that was in a draft from the area where the Wizards had a chance to get him. Where I was like, oh, if they draft him, he's good. Like, the home turf pressure is not gonna bother him. I know he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Where other guys, I was like, I don't know if they can handle the home turf pressure. Everybody bothering them. I need tickets. I need this. I need that. X, Y, and are they tough enough to be like no or yay to whoever they're gonna say yes to and still keep their mind on the main, you know, the main thing, keep their mind on that. And I know he's built for that. So, and as you can see, he's bounced back from a subpar performance last game and damn near won it tonight. So yeah, he's tough, man. At all.
All right, and agreeing with what you said earlier, got to introduce a rookie to the weight room, but they got them shooting potential. But yeah, they got to get ready for the physicality, man. It's coming.
Man, these youngers, if y'all listening, why do y'all gotta take the L before y'all? It's not fun when you get the realization in wartime. Like Brandon Jennings had a great quote I love. He said, "The harder you work during peace, the less you bleed during war." Why do y'all gotta bleed during the war? I gotta do that. Because for some of y'all, a lot of y'all in summer league, a lot of the youngers in summer league, that bleeding you doing is gonna cost you a job. When you know you listen to the same stuff we listen to, it's out there. The league is no joke. It's physical. You got to hit the weight room. You got to develop physically. All that skill stuff don't matter if you get bumped off your track and all that. You can't even get around somebody because you get bumped. You can't box out. You can't hold them on screens. You can't hold your position and get a board. You can't stay in front of people. All that skill stuff don't matter. Or you just so weak, you too tired to even keep up because the pace is wearing you down. Dog, you have to physically be ready to play this game, man. Especially as you move up levels, you have to do more, and you have to do the right things: nutrition, eating right, recovery, sleep. It matters, man. It matters. That's part of being a pro, and it's crazy. The youngest out of all the rookies, because I think Bub and George are the same. I think they both are freshmen, but Bub, SAR's been in the professional kind of system and stuff for years. Bub is more developed physically than all of them as the guard.
Yeah.
Now I know they had working at Pitt, so I'm not surprised. They got a former G League strength and conditioning coach, NBA strength and conditioning coach to give them the game, but that taught them well and got them prepared. But still, use that mind. SAR using the professional race. You're a big man. What you think is waiting for you? If you're trying to get to the NBA, I know you see Jokic. I know you see Embiid. The brothers knocking on 300 pounds. But look what they're doing at it. The weight alone should let you know if you coming in the league at 220, I better hit the weight room if I want to have any chance. And the thing is, they kill you with skill. They'll use their body, but they kill you with skill. Giannis a bully. Giannis a bully.
Man.
He'll take the whole front line and just dunk on y'all and do it time and time again. He don't care. He's evil down there. So why you got to get embarrassed to find, to finally understand, like, let me get in the weight room and start lifting and stuff, do the right things. I just don't understand that.
Nah, you're right. And especially Giannis, man. If you have an issue with physicality, I swear he smells it. It's the last place you want to be. Like, I'm not even being funny. I swear he knows. And that's where you want to be the whole game. Especially since they ain't special athletes, they need to get stronger to survive. You just gotta make it through the game, man. Like
athleticism athleticism is shown in different ways. It's not always how high you can jump. They look fine. It's not like they're overwhelmed athletically. Strength is a totally different thing. That's a part of athleticism. That's a totally different thing. You really got to work at that. Especially for basketball players, you really got to work at that because we're wiry. We normally be thin and wiry because we're running a lot. You see what I'm saying? So, but every position has to do it, but especially in the post, man. You playing in the front court, dog. You got to lift, dog. You're not gonna survive. You're gonna get injured. You're gonna get beat down. You're gonna get injured. You're gonna sit, and then they're gonna replace you. That's just how it goes.
No lies told. I gotta check to see when the next time they play. I know that'll be the next time we see you all. But Area 11C appreciates you, and everybody else is tuned in. Don't forget to hit the comment section. We appreciate it. Be up on the channel a little bit later. Don't forget to check out this week's edition of the Focus TV. It'll be up tomorrow morning. Thursday.
7 p.m. they play the Kings.
Trying to think who the Kings got over there inside on their summer league team.
The kid from Houston replaced Off Night.
Oh, okay.
I forget his name. He's like another version of Off Night. So
you talking about Carter? That's over there?
No, not Carter. You talking about from Providence? No.
Yeah, he's hurt.
He's hurt. The point guard Sneed, I think he's from Houston.
Oh yeah, he's over there. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, he over there, I think. So I think he is. I gotta check him out.
If he is, that should definitely be fun with him and Bub getting after it.
Hold on, we about to see right now. Give me 1 second. I'll check.
Nah, you good?
Come on. Let's see. Timmy, Isaac Jones from Portsmouth. Mason Jones, but he's been in the G League before. You got point guard Keon Ellis from Alabama. 2 years experience. So yeah. They got some guys that were kind of fringe guys that got a little NBA experience, similar to Houston. So another test. We're gonna see how quickly the Wizards grow up.
For sure. What's it called over there? Nah, he's on Utah. I was thinking about Filipowski, where he was at.
Nah.
He's on Utah. Yeah, he's on Utah. Nah. Well, we'll see y'all Thursday night. Y'all have a good one.